What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Big Bro and Little Sis Reacts. I'm Tamaj, and today I'm here with Fear the Walking Dead, Season 8, Episode 1, Remember What They Took From You. So, yeah, we ended last season with our group. Most of our group actually headed out on water. Alicia went back to God's Nowhere, but she left the show. Hopefully, they can bring her back, at least for the final episode, kind of similar to Rick and Michonne. Because it's disappointing that she left and Madison came the next episode. Like, I gotta hope that there was some plan to bring her back. Obviously, because they could have just killed her. You know what I'm saying? Like, she literally was on the verge of death. So why not just kill her if we were never going to see her again? I have the same thoughts with Althea, too, you know? But she's more connected to the CRM storyline, so I expect her a little bit later. But yeah, so Madison's back. They said she's been snatching up people's children. I don't know what the Walking Dead universe's obsession with snatching children is, but somebody there got an obsession with that, and I'm tired. Leave these children alone. But it's what we're doing. The streets saying Fear the Walking Dead Season 8 is great. I'm ready to see it. I mean, we got this time jump coming up, which is catching everybody up to the main show. That's pretty cool. I mean, I want it mainly because once the show ends, these characters are going to be free and caught up with the rest of the shows, War Beyond and, you know, our show, Walking Dead. So I want them to be free to go and, you know, do other spinoffs and, you know, meet with other characters and, you know what I mean? Like, see combinations of characters we didn't get to see before. So I think that would be great. I know they moved their set to Georgia for this show, for this season. So I'm expecting we'll see some familiar spots, but probably not really. It'd be cool if at the end they went to Alexandria or Commonwealth. They don't know Commonwealth exists. Morgan knows Alexandria, so I feel like it'd make more sense for him to go there. Even if it's just like a shot, like you just see the outside, don't see nobody, like, and that's just like the end shot, like him bringing whoever is still alive by the end of the season there for a sanctuary. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, let's stop talking and let's get into this, y'all. Phone and other reactions are available on Patreon. Who they snatch up today? Morgan.
I don't believe introductions are necessary.
I know who you are.
And we know who you are.
Are we pulling a Carol? Are we sneaking in? Did he get captured? Did the time jump happen yet, or did it not happen? I think we're pulling a Carol.
Long enough to verify your story. We found the raft you told us about. We're processing the passengers now.
How many people are on those rafts?
Not as many as you thought, but enough to satisfy your needs. How did you know they were out there?
I heard chatter on the radio and I thought you might be interested in them.
If you want to be part of what we're doing, you need to show us that you're committed to our vision.
No, I am. And I will.
We'll see about that.
What is this?
Our newest intake.
Why are you playing it for me?
We want you to be a collector. To bring us children like this one who recently joined the
You
community.
crazy as hell.
Brought to us by the same collector who recruited you.
What are they doing to
Her?
her? I had a daughter, that's why I know.
Drawing blood, giving her shots to make sure she doesn't get sick. To make sure she doesn't make other children sick.
What about the parents? Why can't we bring them in too?
We tried. We found they don't want to build something better. They want to rebuild what we had. And what we had got us into this mess.
She's not happy, so somebody should comfort her. Come on, she sounds scared.
Like all the children here, she will learn to separate herself from her emotions.
Okay, stop.
What's the matter?
This is a setup.
What's the play
How
here?
did you know? How did he know? Did you tell him?
A collector bringing us a child and a new recruit in one day doesn't happen often. We had to be sure.
Oh! Okay, we getting right to it. I know that's right, y'all. Infiltration.
Sold you out?
You need to bring me that child.
Do what's best for her, not you.
That's what I'm doing.
This guy on the radio is
I'm
bald.
honest to your
He
credit.
ain't worried at all.
Sure.
I'm doing what I said I would do. Your kid's not gonna grow up on this island.
Thank you.
Do you really want to do this?
What she got to
There's nothing you
lose?
could do to me that's worse than what I'm already living.
Right?
We'll see about that.
That gotta be Mo right there after the time jump. So the time jump's gonna happen later, I'm guessing. I don't think it's already happened. Or maybe it just now happened. We got the shorter intros. I don't think they're going anthology style anymore. The season's too short for that. This gotta be Little Mo. I bet she's gonna be every bit as badass as Judith. That's Morgan's child, of course it's gonna be. Because there's something about parents who lose their child already in the apocalypse. They don't want that to happen again, so they make sure they spawn are well equipped. She got the stick and everything. So it don't look like they ever rescued Mo. So she did kind of grow up here. Sick. At least they keep them protected while they train by putting stuff in the mouth. Whatever type of foam slime that is. But it's like, if she did grow up here, how did she learn to stick like Morgan? She obviously failed. Something like triggered her.
What the hell happened in there? Why'd you freeze?
I don't know.
Padre should have never let you in here. You're just too young for
I'm
this.
not. You've got to train me.
I feel like Morgan
What if I do your chores
sent
so you can study?
her here so they could take this place down. They probably rescued her,
How long?
raised her up,
A week.
and then sent her here to infiltrate. Because they need somebody to get in on the inside. Because obviously Morgan and Madison can't do what they did twice. Ren? So they're raising kids. Oh, so they do Morgan's stick trick. So it's not something necessarily maybe Morgan taught her. So they just raising child soldiers, teaching them to survive an apocalypse.
Hello?
Sometimes it's best to just mind your business. Sometimes you really don't want to know what's on the other end of the hall. You just don't. Somebody needs oxygen. It gotta be the person that be on the radio.
Hey, can I get some help?
Now you know ain't nobody down there.
Okay. Are you okay? Hello? Is anyone in there? Wait, please. I'm right here. You.
Is that Madison? They captured her. Oh my. So she been in here for a while. Oh wow. Fear doing their characters dirty.
Good morning, Lark.
Lark.
It's that time of the week. You gonna play nice today?
Hell no, I would never play nice.
You see her skipping meals again? We have ways to make you eat.
What are they doing to people here? Fear, what y'all got going on? These people are sick. They just make my stomach not. I don't know. Lark. Ugh, what the fuck? It's giving a reek energy from Game of Thrones. Ooh, yep, I know that's right, Madison. Oh, she tried to kill herself. Oh my god.
Did you bring live ammo down here?
Well, we know for next time. What the fuck was that? Oh my god, what kind of people are these? I hope she ain't been in this prison for 7 years. It gotta be long enough that she was really ready to kill herself. Like, that's crazy. Wow. I was not prepared.
I have to go to the main to help build our future.
Wait till you're old enough.
I can't. Every time I look out there, I feel like something really big is missing inside of me.
You think you're gonna find that on the mainland? The only thing that's out there is more carrion. Ones with teeth.
The prisoner down there himself. Why is she there?
How do you know about her?
Tane fell down the stairs. I went to get in and she asked for help.
You talked to her?
I called for the guard, but then
No. Listen, you stay away from her. That woman is dangerous. Her name is Lark. She was a collector until, for some reason, she helps me recruit this kid get off the island.
Who?
Dad and his baby girl.
I thought Padre never lost a kid before.
I'm just telling you what people told me. She's down there for a reason.
So if this ain't Mo, who
See,
is this
she got
child?
over a dozen guards with just a sledgehammer. Twice as many carried.
And how come she didn't escape up
She
the
almost
organs?
killed Padre. Training or not.
I need a flashback. I need to see what happened. Maybe they found Morgan and recaptured Mo. I don't know. Okay. She's a good fighter.
Can't you do that with circle?
She just got triggered by something.
I don't know.
Jesus.
I'm not here to hurt you.
Use what you can use, Madison. We need her.
You came back.
What? To do what?
How to kill Carrion.
Where'd you get that?
Gardening shed. I know you helped someone escape from the island. I know you took out half the settlement's guards with this. Heard you even almost killed Padre.
You want to finish the job?
I shouldn't have come here.
No. Please, no. I can help you.
Yeah, this is the only chance you got.
Teach me.
What do you care about killing the dead?
I need to show Padre he's wrong. I'm not too young to wear the mantle.
I'll help you. If you do something for me.
What?
See that valve? See it? I need you to turn it off.
What will that do?
Exactly what you think.
You want to die?
You want to know how I took out so many guards I didn't care whether or not I lived. I already did what I set out to do. So I'll show you how to use this. You turn the valve. Do we have a deal?
Yeah, we do.
It's not gonna go the way we think. This stresses me out.
Okay. Now swing it.
Girl, not at their
You
feet.
gotta let the weight of the hammer do the work.
I don't understand.
Well, I just think you're gripping it too tight, so here, let me show you.
No, don't.
Come on, Madison.
What are you doing?
Getting up out of here. Mo. Oh!
You lied to me.
She tried to kill herself.
You didn't hold a beer to the deal.
What the hell's wrong with you, kid?
I'm not getting in trouble because of you.
Mo was not
Where'd you
playing.
get that scar?
I don't know. I had it since I was little.
Madison was about to slit her own throat. She is broken.
How old are
Y'all, this is crazy.
Why are you asking me this?
This is Mo. Oh,
you?
gosh.
Shit!
What?
God damn it!
What?
It can't have been that long.
What are you talking about?
What's your name?
Ren?
No, it's not. It's Mo. I brought you here 7 years ago. I also helped you and your father escape.
And they got her back.
That's why they locked me up. You were supposed to be here.
No. I'm not the kid you got off the island.
You are. You got this during the escape.
That doesn't make sense.
I know it doesn't make sense. Someone must have brought you back.
Oh, shit. Yeah, you gotta fuck them up. There's no hiding this.
Don't do anything stupid, Mark. Let her go. Hand her over.
Oh, God.
Get away from the girl.
Come on, Madison. Dang, she got them ankle meats. Damn.
Where are you taking me?
Where I thought your dad took you a long time ago. As far away from Padre as possible. We walked the rest of the way.
I'm not getting off.
I made a promise to your dad, and I intend to keep it.
Yeah, come on, Mo. You just got a blessing right here. Listen, a chance of a lifetime to get back, to figure out who your people is.
Hide
'Cause
you in it from
you can't stay here. This is crazy. Y'all, I can't believe they kept Madison in that cell for 7 years. She didn't even know how long it was. They just been injecting her or taking something from her. They all got weird marks. This place is, it just rubs me the wrong way.
Where are we going?
Find your dad.
Do you even know if he's alive? This is why Padre built things the way he did. So people like you don't do things like this. Gonna get us killed.
I'm not here to argue.
That's a trail. Pick that hat back up. We don't need them to know which way we went.
Here, let me grab this.
Oh! Mo!
What the hell are you doing, kid?
God. Madison is not in her prime. Do not radio them, Mo.
Padre, can you hear me? This is Ren. Repeat, this is Ren.
I think so.
Wrong channel.
Back off, lady. They're coming for me. They're going to find me.
So are they dead? And they're already here. Shit.
Fucked up her oxygen.
Lost my gun over there too. Can't protect you out here. We gotta move inland.
You won't get far without oxygen.
They won't find us the deeper we go in the swamp.
You can't breathe. You're gonna die out there.
Coming or not?
No. I told you I'm waiting for Padre.
It's gonna take them weeks to find you out here.
I'm trained in survival.
But you never killed the dead. We're already drawing them from all over.
I can handle myself.
Yeah.
What was that?
I don't know.
Hey, you're 8 years old. It's okay to be scared of them.
I'm not scared.
Okay.
I don't know what happened to her.
No one
We
go
need-
that way.
Morgan.
Not safe in there.
You don't look too shook to see them. So he been
Dad?
sticking around for 7 years.
It's your dad.
I'm surprised he ain't tried to rescue them in 7 years. That's crazy.
I knew you'd be alive, Morgan.
I'm not that easy to get rid of.
What the hell happened? Why was she back at Padre? How'd you find us?
I heard the chatter on the walkies, and this is where we landed when we escaped 7 years ago.
He ain't looking too
Are
excited.
you really my father?
Where's Grace? Where's all the other people? Like, what happened?
Ren.
We ain't calling you that. It's Mo.
I don't know what Padre told you about parents, but I promise you, it is okay. Because I'm here to take you back to.
You're a collector now? What is going on?
You can take this. This is Nightingale. I have Red. I heard the alert. I was nearby, and I had an idea where they would land.
You're with them.
You've been locked away for a long time.
What are they holding over you?
Just had to accept what you said to me the first time we met. She's better off with them than me.
I'm not understanding what type of hole Padre
Spent
has over
7
there.
years in a cell so you could be with her.
This isn't about you. This is about what's best for my kid. Always was.
I know I'm doing this for her.
You're doing it to make yourself feel better about all those other kids you took. I do not want to hurt you.
Incoming.
Yo, what the fuck? There's no way in hell Morgan would ever just do this.
I am bringing them both in.
Why are they writing this child trafficking storyline for these two characters right here? I
is
just...
no longer a threat.
They did Madison dirty on this show, y'all. This was not how she should have returned. I don't know. And then locked her up. Brought her back from child trafficking. Locked her up for 7 years. Then gave her story to Morgan so he can be a child trafficker. What the fuck, Fear? Please tell me there's something I'm missing. This ain't right. It don't sit right in my soul that Morgan would do something like this.
If I don't do this, they might not let her back in. And if we're honest, this is exactly what you wanted when we were back on that beach in Louisiana.
Okay, but she's changed since then, so you know that. So what one person wants at one point doesn't define who they are today. Like, come on.
I need you to go wait for me. Take her hammer with you.
The way everybody getting taken down so easily in this show is so funny. Like, how they all good fighters, but then they all just get disarmed back and forth
Back
so
on that
easily.
beach, I said I was gonna save your daughter. I also said I was gonna save you. I guess that's what I'm gonna have to do.
We don't need safe.
We just keep flip-flopping on who
wanna
has
go
the
back.
gun.
Because you don't know anything else. Something made you forget.
I'm trying to figure it out
Yeah, wait
too.
here. That's our only option. Get up.
We are screwed because that's the way I went with her 7 years ago.
What happened there?
Oh, you scaring me.
This night is different. She's got both of us now.
Can we do a flashback? I just want to understand where everybody's at because it's just not making sense right now. And I don't want to start criticizing it because the season
Swamps
just
like
started.
fly papers walk. They all come in here, but they can't get back out. And it's only going to get harder for how much you got left in that tank.
I broke it.
I'll get it working. I just need to last long enough to convince you not to take her back. You got Mo. Who else they got? Her mother? Is that why you're doing this?
They
I
gotta.
don't understand.
They gotta have Grace. They gotta have Sherry and
So
Dwight's
Padre
baby.
gets
Like, they
to
gotta
do what
have
they
all
want.
the people. That's the only way he would
Find
do
out what
this.
matters to you and threaten you.
They provide a way of life that works.
You really buy that bullshit, Morgan?
You need to call me Nightingale in front of her.
Morgan. What kind of name is that?
It's your name too, kid.
Ren suits you better.
Is that why you were collected? Because Padre threatened people you cared about? Is that why you rescued me?
They said they'd go after my kids if I didn't do what they wanted. Padre didn't take Nick and Alicia because they were already dead. But Padre lied to me, made me think they were alive, that he knew where they were. When I found out the truth, that's when I decided to help your dad get me back.
I would be dead if you hadn't brought me to the island.
Is that what you want? Her thinking
I
this?
wanted to be alive. And also, she's right. Because when you found us, we were out of food, damn near out of water, and at the mercy of a posse. It was only a matter of time before things ended for us.
Morgan,
Both. Hardly.
where the hell are they getting gas?
Let's get out of here.
This is crazy. I'm trying to wrap my head around it, but I'm appalled by what I'm watching here. This just seems so out of character for my people. It only makes sense if Morgan's trying to protect his people.
That's exactly what they did to us 7 years ago.
But I still feel like he would have found a way to fight back. Like, there's no way.
Okay, kid?
Our people, Morgan is from the OG crew, and we've never just ever accepted our circumstances. You know what I'm saying? Like, we always find a way to fight back. So this is crazy.
Way out now.
We could die out here.
Padre did that. That's how they're keeping her safe.
Because you took her off the island.
No. No, we have to go back. We have to get that walkie.
You need to forget the walkie. You're gonna get yourself hurt.
I can handle myself.
We have to find shelter.
Yeah, I know a place.
Again, the fear is always good with the visuals. It'd be the writing for me. I'm trying to figure it out.
Did something happen to me here?
Told you the less you know, the better. You need to stay ahead of them.
This moment right here is why she couldn't move on. Something happened to her. That mark on her arm, but what could have possibly happened to her?
God, what were they doing to you back there?
God only knows.
Once a week. I didn't always cooperate.
I'm sorry. I
No,
didn't know they
you're
locked
not.
you up.
I'm still here. Should have seen this coming. They manipulated you just like they did me.
Well, I gave myself a set of rules. I only take kids who have lost their parents or kids whose parents give them up willingly for a better life.
What's Padre think about that?
Padre doesn't know.
That makes it slightly better. Just slightly.
This is where Padre caught you and Mo.
That's not worth talking about.
You know what Padre's training the kids for on the island?
He doesn't share his plans with me.
You don't train 8-year-olds to kill without a good reason.
You think she's not safe there?
I've been locked up a long time. I don't know what to think. Who was on those rafts?
Not many you know. Daniel, Luciana. I don't know where they ended up.
Victor?
But he wasn't on the raft when Padre found him, and nobody knows where he is now.
What's this?
Dwayne. Oh shit, did he go back to writing on the walls? We're gonna see clear. Jenny.
What is it?
I don't know. It's
Know what you're
some
supposed
kind of
to
graffiti.
do. He lost his mind.
King County? What is that? What does it mean?
I told you I don't know. It was all already here when I found the place.
He's trying to forget his old life. I don't know. Yeah.
What about all this stuff? Is this here too?
Did I not say? I told you.
The less I know. I get it. You don't want to tell me. What are you trying to hide?
Nothing, Ren. It is nothing.
She's stubborn though. She gonna keep pushing. They gotta have grace. Yep, this gonna be her singing.
I said it was nothing.
Who's that?
That is just a song.
No. No, it's not. Who's that?
Can y'all please
It's just a song.
just give her the information? Cause like this girl is not right.
I
Like
remember.
she's bothered by something you don't even realize. Like she's gonna go crazy.
I remember. No,
What's she talking about?
you're gonna flow thunder. You shouldn't have done this. You shouldn't have taken me off that island.
Hey, stop.
Whoa!
Padre is
Whoa.
gonna find us before anything happens.
They don't even know we're here.
Why y'all leaving guns around anyway?
But you don't care. Because that's what you want. To die.
Oh, she was finna blow Madison's head off. There are 3 unstable people here in this room, and it's not good for their health, my health. It's not good for their life. This is crazy. If you know, they know how to write some situations.
Wait for Audrey.
What if we don't show up?
They will. Just like
If I'm Madison, I'm not waiting for a motherfucking thing. I'm not going back to jail.
I called them. Told them to come. I tried to kill the walkers to stop them from pulling us under, but I couldn't. There were too many of them. Couldn't protect you then, and I can't protect you now.
We don't have a radio.
That's bull. Morgan ain't never shot from a fight.
Stand, let alone fight.
I don't need to.
Can we go out this way? There's not as many of them.
One thing about Lenny though, he gonna act his ass out.
Look, I'll draw them away.
Don't tell me a walker got a foot. What is this? Why is there like black sludge coming underneath her? Is her foot stuck? Come on. What? Y'all are literally in the trenches. This is crazy. At a point, little lady, you gotta overcome your fears.
This is what you needed. I'm doing this for you. You take care of her, right? Like you said, you take care of her.
There ain't no way she remembered that from being a baby.
You take care of her. Get out of here! Get out of here!
This is what happened last time, isn't it?
A carrier found her and he was out of options, I guess, so he just gave her up. Instead of letting her die, he failed at escaping. That makes a bit more sense than him just bringing her back.
That's why I'm doing this.
Come on!
We did the same thing.
Because your boat was being pulled under by the walkers.
No, please.
Because we didn't bring Madison just back just to kill her.
Killed as many as I could, and then Audrey came and saved me. But I don't think they're coming this time. No!
Looks like they are coming this time. Wait, is that Grace? Okay.
I heard the radio chatter. I got here as fast as I could.
Who are you?
Young mama.
I'm your mother.
So the thing is, she must be working too with them. They all must be working with Padre. They gotta be.
You're with Padre too.
He's got me maintaining our radio towers. Radio traffic exploded when you escaped.
They all got captured and they had to make a deal.
Nightingale's message. You should end up here at the houseboat after you went silent.
Nightingale, Jesus. They got all of you.
Your voice. You were the one singing on the tape.
I heard that a long time ago.
I remembered it even before I heard it on the boat.
You gotta try to put that out of your mind.
We don't have to go back.
What are you talking about?
You did save me, you know. Back then, you called Padre 7 years ago and you didn't want to. You almost died fighting to get me back.
Did you not see what happened today?
You showed up. We can do this.
Yesterday you're fighting to get back to the island, and then
Padre's
today...
been lying to me this whole time. Telling me that you were selfish. That you couldn't make the hard calls to protect me. But you did before. And you did just now. You can come with us.
I'll just slow you down. I did what I set out to do.
So you think it's okay to give up and die out here? What about everyone else? What about all the other kids you rescued for Padre?
I can't help them.
Why not? You helped me and we wouldn't be doing it alone, right?
It may not be that simple.
Why not?
This is stressing me out.
How'd they find us?
I just don't.
Radio them.
It just, my soul hurts. Why did this happen to all these
What?
people?
Morgan.
They can protect you in ways that we can't.
That's not true.
This is not up for debate.
I won't go. I don't want to. There's so much I don't know about you.
You have to go back, Mo! You have to forget everything that happened back at the boat.
No. I can't. When I looked ashore, I knew something was missing. It was you. You're my parents.
No, we're not. Okay, we're not. We're not your parents. Your parents were Isaac and Rachel, and they're dead. They died a long time ago, and they made me promise to take care of you. And that is what I'm doing. And that's why you're going back to Padre.
What's wrong with you? You have a chance to be with her and you're throwing it all away.
You need to get out of here. You need to run and not make this any harder than it already is.
You're making the biggest mistake of your life. Padre will kill you. When?
You have to save yourself. You have to save yourself so you can help everyone else. You have to try.
This is irritating me, y'all. I do not throw her back in that prison.
Don't worry. Still have use for you.
Remember what I showed you? Remember what they took from you?
This
Aaron,
disgusts me.
go to the Delta receiver for repairs.
This disgusts me, y'all. The decision making.
At least we got to see her.
That's what makes it hard.
Sorry.
Me too.
Where does Padre want me to patrol now?
Padre is retiring you as a collector.
I brought her back.
He's invested too much in that girl to run the risk that she'll cross paths with you again.
Wow.
Not when she knows you're her father.
Make sure that that's not going to happen again.
Because you thought that's what's best for her now. That might not always be the case. Take him away.
Oh, now you're going to jail. Huh. Great. Great. Great move, Morgan. This is a joke. A very sick joke.
You've had quite a day, man.
I'm sorry.
Sometimes we have to learn lessons the hard way. I'm just glad you're okay. I have a feeling you're about to play a crucial role in the next steps the settlement is about to take.
I want to be a part of the future Padres building.
I'm glad to hear that. We need citizens like you.
Mark showed me what it's like out there. She showed me how lucky I am to be here. Let me show Padre I'm not too young to protect it.
And that's why I'm willing to let today's transgression slide. But Red, any future transgressions will bring harsh consequences.
Hope you learn your lesson.
Don't worry, I did.
She gonna fight back. Damn. She gonna be a beast.
I'm not gonna have to worry about you ever again. Am I, Red?
You won't have to worry
Nothing to
about it.
worry about it all.
Do I have your word on that?
Yes, sir. Padre isn't telling us the truth. Something bad happened in there.
We're forming an army. You can now take out Padre.
Your parents, they can still be out there.
Our parents abandoned us. Nowhere to go, Morgan. Why are you really here? Really?
Okay, y'all. We gotta break this down because I am appalled by what I have seen. Mo was the only character acting right in Madison. So they're clearly setting up Mo to help liberate this place, right? And liberate the children. Madison was a prisoner after she brought Morgan back to get the baby back. They captured her somehow, locked her up for 7 years, been drawing blood. She's been fighting back for 7 years. She didn't even know how long she'd been in there. She was ready to kill herself. Like, that's dark. And that part, I'm just going to start with her because that part just don't sit right with me. Like, I just hate the fact that the showrunners at a point decided to kill her off. And then brought her back, gave her a child trafficking story, and then locked her up for 7 years. Wow. Wow. I don't know why it seems like they don't like the character. I just don't know why they did her dirty like this. This is a hell of a story for a character. And I don't know. That's just crazy to me. But she got out. Took Mo again. Took him. Was trying to save her. They got trapped. They're surrounded. She's a lot weaker than what she was. I mean, she's strong. You know what I mean? Strong-willed, but weaker physically. because of the fire and needing oxygen to live, and she's just physically not able to take on the walkers, you know, like she was back in her prime. And then this area is very harsh. It's swampy. It's hard, you know, easy to get stuck in mud or whatever. It's already hard to move through water, but yeah, fight walkers on top of that. I'm sure it's physically demanding. So Morgan took this. So they escaped that night. He is in the same swamp area. Fought, but was failing. Called Padre to take her back because he felt like he couldn't get out. He couldn't escape. He couldn't save her. Made a deal to become a collector. Grace as well. And so that's what they've been doing. But he has a little code, so he doesn't take kids that have parents that don't want them to go. He only takes them from willing parents who want to give their kids up, or kids who have lost their parents. Makes it slightly better, you know, that he's not just stealing people from, you know, stealing kids from people. Still fucked up in a sense, but I mean, I guess on some level he had to have convinced himself that what Padre is doing is somewhat in the best interest for these children. I mean, it doesn't seem like, you know, that they're mistreating the children in any sense. They're just training them, making them stronger. But it's like, again, I can't remember which character brought up the point, but it's like, for what? What war are they trying to fight here? Maybe, are they just trying to make strong people? But why only children? Why not train adults too? Maybe because children are less rebellious, because once, you know, you raise them a certain way, they'll do what they're told, but still, that's kind of shady and creepy. And this guy who talks behind this radio, he never shows his face. We don't know what's going on. They're drawing blood, doing some sort of testing. It's weird, right? And then the fact that they were last season telling people to come to Padre after the fallout, I don't know. It's just... Fear got some weird villains. Let me tell you. Their minds are fucking insane. But I think the part that's just really not sitting right with me is that Morgan gave up so what I feel is easily. Maybe it wasn't, but I just feel like it was too easy. Like, you struggle with a walker battle. We've been fighting the walkers for decades at this point. Like, well, I guess a decade. So it's like you struggling. I guess for Fear, it might have only been a few years. But regardless, Morgan is one of the biggest killers out here. Like, he went in clear mode and was taking down live people with guns and everything, hunting people down in the woods. He fought at Alexandria against the hordes. You know, we fought the saviors together. He's fought several villains on this show, dealt with hordes. So it's like, that was too much for you and you just gave up? That's why I'm like, they gotta have others. But Grace, it's not like she's being held prisoner. She's helping them too. They definitely could have escaped if they wanted to. They don't want to. And it's like, even if you were okay with Mo being in that facility, why not y'all just get up and go? Like, I'm not about to just be trafficking children for y'all. You know what I mean? Like, if I feel Mo's okay there, I'm gonna leave. I'm not about to do this. You know, I'm not about to help y'all. But maybe that was the deal. Maybe it's like, we're only going to keep Mo safe if you help us. But then it was like, nah, at that point, I'm not. If I get the chance to take her, I'm going to go, because now you have nothing over me. I don't know. The whole thing is just very weird. And you can tell at a point Morgan lost his mind, because he went back to writing Jenny, Dwayne. And I think that's really what we're seeing here. Again, Morgan reverted back to his unhinged version. That's one consistent thing about his character. When stuff happens to him, he loses his mind. He doesn't... And I guess that might be the only small believable part, is the fact that Morgan, when he loses his mind, his decision-making doesn't make sense to a regular person. You know what I'm saying? Like, to him in his mind, it makes sense, but he really, when he loses it, he loses it. And he does some strange stuff. And I'm thinking back to the Here's Not Here episode, when he just reverted to killing everybody, or him setting traps in King County. You gotta really lose your mind to just be doing stuff like that. And then the way he took Kings County and was writing things all on the wall, he's back in that mindset. Or same thing with the Savior War, once he lost Benjamin. He went in just this weird clear mode, and he just kept having to kill everything, and then that's why he left The Walking Dead, because he's like, I'm not well, and so he goes through this period of healing and doing well, and then back off, back to losing his mind, and so that's where we're at here. He lost his mind, but this time for probably the longest period of time, 7 years, and yeah, I'm trying to make sense of it. I'm trying to, because I don't like it. I'm not happy with this situation. And I get it. It's dark storytelling. It's not supposed to be super enjoyable, but I just don't know if I'm feeling the storyline yet. We got to see more of the other characters and what they're doing. Based off that trailer, I mean, trailers can be misleading. It looks like Dwight and Sherry are leading some sort of resistance or rebellion, maybe because their child got taken and they're not with the shits, and they're like, no, we rescuing our child. He said we finally got enough fighters. So basically they went looking around for parents and was like, no, we want our kids back. And it looks like they probably have some bad blood with Morgan and Grace because they're helping Padre. Obviously, I'm sure they're going to flip sides at a point. But, yeah, I just got to see the rest of the characters and what's going on. And I'm trying not to be too critical too early on, because it gave us a lot, right? A time jump, trying to understand Mo's character, where she's at, refine Madison and Morgan and all of them, because it's a time jump, so we got to figure out what's going on with their mindsets, and that's all that I can make from everything, y'all. I'm definitely very curious to see what you guys think. I think that's all I got for this one, so be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, y'all. And final season of Fear. Let's see how they do this, y'all. Let's see how they do this. Later.